That blade.
Okay. Yeah, we see they're not. They ain't doing nothing. Now they might do something on somebody here, but to my,
You can't feel it.
they ain't doing nothing. That's where you always want to test the blade at. Like I said, this is like the softest part. This is the part that's kind of round. You know, nobody's forehead is gonna be flat, right? So when you're doing this on your arm and all that, it's kind of like a false test. But if you do it where you still got that roundness, you can kind of know where that blade is hidden at. All right, so we're gonna take this one, and this is the device. You got one of these?
I got this one right here, but I don't have one.
Red one.
I got one if you
For the
want.
babyliss,
What is that?
that red one that that's the one.
They sometimes hit.
That one works with wall, I believe.
This
that
is
one's
for
good for
wall.
wall, yeah.
Yeah, that's a wall one. So we got this one here is the babyliss joint.
I haven't even seen that.
All right, so this one here. Show you how when I unloosen it. But this here, it slides onto the back. And if you notice, them two screws,
That's all you gotta do.
if I loosen them up, you got this little bumper, this little stopper here that's only gonna push this moving blade. That's the only blade that's gonna move. So you don't need to never mess with this up here unless you're changing the whole blade.
Okay.
I've seen so many people mess their tools up, these particular ones, because they go taking the blade, the whole joint off, when really they don't need to. All you gotta do is unloosen them two screws, which we're gonna do now. And we're not gonna take them all the way out. We're just gonna unloosen them.
So this thing is just to hold it.
No, it's gonna push it.
It's gonna push it.
Oh.
It's gonna push it to the point where, you see how it's moving now, right? So when it's balanced, when you have that blade, see, I'm looking at the table, but I'm using the table to look at the very tip of my blades, right? So now, if this bottom blade is sitting over this top blade, that's gonna be too much.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Your
cut.
next adventure. Don't settle for less. Enjoy driving a Honda Accord, the 10th best car in America for 30 years and counting. Surrounded by smart and agile Civic with best-in-class fuel efficiency.
Now, when I do this, rub my finger across. Now, I know that's too sharp because it's straight from my finger. I feel all of that. Once you rub your fingertips across that blade this way, if it snatches, that means that that bottom blade is exposed. So I felt that. So I go back to the board. I just push it on the back. Push it up. See where I am. Now I can see that my right side is up. Now it looks pretty consistent going across. And then when I do this, either way, it's not grabbing my skin, it's not pulling. It lets me know that that bottom blade, which is my moving blade, is not protruding past the steel blade. So now it's just a matter of placing it and being careful. So you want to try to keep it in place, tighten. Don't tighten it all the way tight on that left side, right side, but just like a car tire. You know how you go boom, 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 boom. So go, come back over, tighten a little more. Come back over here. You should be good. Now, you can use a white piece of paper. Just right there. Yeah, here we go. You can just use a white piece of paper, right? To kind of look at your blade.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? See, use that as your background. You can look down your blade, look directly on it, and look down at the other side. To see if you see anything out of the way.